What is up, my nacho chips? Nikki and I are in downtown for Vintage Vibes, an 80s themed vendor market. Do I look 80s? Look at my shoes. Yeah. And since the market is outside, I kind of just brought my cat. He's freaking out, but once I set up the tables, hopefully he'll like calm down and find a little spot to be in. I did not bring my mics at all, so if you can't hear something, I'll just either put subtitles or just scream. You can go in the bushes, buddy. Anyway, we're setting up. I just got here. She's been here for a little bit, but I'm gonna start setting up. What is he doing? Bumi's hiding in the bush. My brother's watching him. I see this table that I don't need until like I'm done setting up. So I'm gonna put you guys right here. Maybe. I stopped recording to put on the tablecloths because I figured that was gonna be boring, but I'm gonna start setting up the actual products right now. So I'm gonna put you over here, I guess. I'll start setting up the scrunchie wall right there. Okay. I just lost two gigantic. They're behind the table. Actually, that's mine. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Fanny packs in 1 week. These two are different sizes. One of them's a large. I think this one's the large and that one's like the smaller medium. But I still need to cut paper for it to stuff it so it doesn't look like that. But I'm just gonna start putting whatever fabrics randomly wherever so I can start clearing the table, and then I'll start putting up, like, make it look good. This is gonna be the scrunchie wall plus pet bandanas. I have scrunchies that I finished sewing today, but I still need to cut them off the thread. Because, yeah. So I'll just stand them up, I'll cut them later. I'm gonna stop recording until I'm done setting up because I don't know where else to put you, and also I'm sure it's just gonna be boring because I forgot how, because it takes me forever to figure out how I like the scrunchie set. So, mommy brought fruit. I don't know what time is it, and I don't know how long it took. I'm still not set up.
It's like 3:20.
I have those. I have this stuff set up some. Okay, I set up the table. The scrunchies, the wind is really bad. I still need to put my open sign up there. But this thing keeps on falling over. The wind is really bad. So I have like my little L shape, and when you walk in, this is what you see. Over here, I put the fanny packs and ears, and then the accessory pouches, necklaces, stickers, backpacks, and scrunchies going into the pet bandanas. Oh, I still have to put one on Bumi. Oh well. And then over here is the rest of the 2 backpacks. Oh, dice pouches too, but they were just kind of to take up space. And then my makeup pouches. I have to take, okay, I know I said this earlier, but all of these I sewed this morning, so I didn't really have time to cut them. So I have to cut them right now, and then I'm gonna put a little bin of scrunchies for $5 each. And then Bumi is back here. If he decides to get a little brave and walk around, I'll put a pet bandana on him, but if not, he'll just be there. But yeah, I'm gonna go take pictures of the cars because they have cool cars. I actually finished setting up. I guess I'm putting this clip after when I show you my tent, like my table setup. But everything keeps on blowing over, so all the scrunchies are not even on, so I gave up. But the cars are cool. Ooh, that one's like a Back to the Future one. Ooh, look at this one. I like this one. And the glare on this is so bad, so the picture's gonna come out like super terrible, and I won't know until I blow it up on the screen. Okay, that picture I just took was terrible. Let's move on. Take a little picture of this one. I just took the coolest picture. God. Okay, I'm done. Some of them are probably terrible. When I blow them up on the computer, I'll find out. But this is the event. I'm not sure what time it is. I checked a few minutes ago and it was 3:30 and the event starts at 4. We got here at around 2 o'clock. So we actually got here with pretty good timing. I'm always setting up like way later into the event, and then I'm trying to set up the back area for myself. Oh, I still gotta do that actually. But the event has not started yet, I think. People are here, so I guess it did start. But there's a little vintage thing happening over there. And then my booth and Nikki's, or Freddy's, I guess. They're talking on the stage, so I'm assuming the event started. But this is the 80s fit I did. But turns out I looked at the sign, and that totally says 90s. But anyway, my stacked scrunchies, and oh my gosh, and I did my eyeshadow. Okay, you can't see, but I did it, and it looks good. I forgot to wipe down the mirror, so it looks better. Oh, the lighting over here is so good.
I'm feeling up for it.
Okay, wait, maybe you can see my eyeshadow now.
Well, no,
Oh, look at his setup. It's so stupid. And then you see mine. I'm gonna start putting the lights up because once it gets dark and once more people start coming, it's gonna be super awkward. I have little dangly string lights that I'm gonna put behind me and to the side, and then my open sign right in the middle. And that lamp does work. I just didn't put the light bulb in it, but we'll do that in a little bit. I got Freddie to help. He actually offered, but now he's doing it for me. The lights aren't even that long, so they don't stretch across the whole 10 feet. But yes, I'm no light technician, but I don't think that's good. And it's like closer to the beginning. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Oh wait, I can turn it on, hold on. Oh, it still works. Okay, it still works, so we're good. I'm not sure what time it is, but I'll put the time right here once I edit and find out. But I made my first sale for a small pet bandana. I got 15 bucks, I think, because it's through PayPal, but I don't know if they make a fee. He's freaking out, but...
They are bursting. Local 80s and 90s inspired creation.
I was walking Bumi, and he ran over to the bushes, but the bushes are like mini palm trees with really spiky leaves. One of the leaves went directly into my eye. Don't ask me how, because I have glasses on. Don't start with that. It hurts so bad. And then somebody was right there watching me walk Bumi with the cat. Somebody was watching me with the cat, and they were like, oh, I wanted to get a shot of you holding the cat or whatever. So I'm over there like this, trying to smile for the picture or something. Oh my god. It hurts so bad.
Ooh, another even split. It was Designing Women.
Oh my god. That hurts so bad.
It was Micro Machine. Serious for the people in business.
Well, he's over there in the bush. You can see his harness right there, like his leash. Let's hope no one comes to my table within the next like 5 minutes so my eye can like look better. Anyway, the same person that bought a pet bandana asked me to make them a coffee. They asked me to make them a fanny pack with the coffee fabric, and I gave them the flyer for Mandel Fan Fest so they could just come pick it up then. So I'm gonna write that down right now. Even though I probably won't forget, but...
Is it first? Drop yourself 1 second.
Okay, I'll put you guys up right here. I took the fanny pack down from where it was so you guys can see what's going on. My eye is much better now. I sold 3 bookmarks. And I'm having my baby food. I love my baby food. Oh, and a bunch of people and a bunch of groups of people came over, and they were like, every time they point out the cat picture or look at the cat stickers, I asked them if they like cats. So I gave out a good number of I Pet Bumi stickers. The flavor is money. Guys, oh, it worked. It didn't really fall off. Okay, I spoke way too soon. I walked around the table and they're all on the floor. They fell the other way than they've been falling the entire day. Oh my god. This is really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna retape it for like the 50th time. You can see all the tape that has not worked. Okay, well, all the cars, I guess that's all of them. Ooh, they brought a new one. But they have some cars over there. And then that's where the activity stuff is happening. Nikki's doing probably tiny doors, I think like Pac-Man doors. And my mom's doing where you cover a notebook and decorate one. And then I don't know what's happening over there. I guess more vendors for like the vintage antique stuff. This is there are only 10 art vendors, I think. But then the rest are all vintage sellers, and then there's Bumi. Okay, I was watching my table, I made a few sales. Hopefully those people don't actually go to my tent because my dad's watching it and he doesn't know what he's doing. But my mom said there's a giant inflatable couch somewhere, so I'm gonna go find it. They kind of just said it's over there. Oh look, there's the stuff that Nikki and my mom are doing. Yeah. Oh, and I guess I could. Oh, I found the couch. I think I see that glittery thing over there. Oh my gosh, I'm totally gonna take a picture of that on the way back. Anyway, look at that guy with his camera. I think he's better than me. I'm joking. I want a camera like that too. I found it. Okay, that's not as giant as I thought it was gonna be. Let's go in here. Okay, I made it in the building, and this is what there is. Look at that guy. I'm totally gonna do this by myself. I totally just sent my dad a picture of myself. Okay, I'm gonna go back now. Don't know if you guys heard me in there, but I totally just took a picture of myself and sent it to my dad because why the heck not? Anyway, I'm gonna go back before he messes something up.
Thank God this is by Peter Gabriel.
Love that.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you doing?
6:35.
What are
Checking
you
the time.
doing?
Nothing.
Stealing stuff?
No. Okay, it's 6:35.
So you're beautying this Pics backpack? This is who made it. It's so nice, right?
Seem to have a single, so let's play.
That is awesome. Yeah, so thanks. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Oh my goodness.
That's so cool though.
Pixies for kids. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Snow White one.
You should get a custom with cookie on my bookmark. A custom cookie bookmark. Real.
You guys, that was crazy. I started recording, like the camera was right here, so I just hit record. Because one lady that came over, the first ever sale I had on my website, which was last year in October, and she bought the Beauty and the Beast backpack. And then she came over and she was telling her daughter that I was the one that made it for her. She said she bought it for her daughter's Christmas present. Anyway, I made $5 more. I'm keeping all the money that I'm making in here, and then I have my change in here. But this is turning out to be a really good event. Like, it's really good, and my setup is so awesome. Like, this is probably my favorite setup ever. Because the one of them I did at the Peach, and I was like, oh, this is great. And then looking back, it's like really bad. But I'm really happy with the setup, and this event is going really good. It's only been 2 hours, so yeah, there's 3 more hours. I guess 2.5. It ends at 9. I was totally just talking to the camera as people were in my tent, and I knew they were in my tent. Somebody congratulate me. That was so brave of me to do. Oh my god. It's snack time. I've been eating snacks, but right now I think it's Oreo snack time.
Here's Tony.
It says it's double stuffed, but I low-key double it.
That's right. Tony.
That is not double stuffed.
Only Tony.
Forget snack time. They're going home, so they're gonna bring Bumi home. Boomerton!
Next year we'll do a dance off.
Okay, I'm gonna get him out and then come back.
That's 69 boys.
I love it.
But they're really good expressions and stuff you get.
It's important that friends in low places by Dark Bros. This is Love Will Never Do by Like Crash and Scubby. I think we're gonna have to cut this short. We have a band who's waiting to go out. Does everybody want some music?
This wind is absolutely terrible. I made a sale, and right as they walked away, this fell. So that was kind of good timing, but also terrible because I hate when that falls.
I know you are. Give it up for tonight's headliner, Zendana!
I'm missing scrunchies. They're on the floor. Okay. I had them organized the way I wanted them, and by this time it's like the 100th time they've fallen, so I just gave up. This is what we're working with. It looks bad because that's not how I want them to look, but so I turned off the camera and it fell. This is so annoying. I taped it like 50 times. Okay, I'm gonna stop complaining and fix it again. You guys, please support small businesses because the struggle is so real. The camera is about to die, like about to die, but for realsies now it's Oreo time. I don't know how long ago I said I was gonna have my Oreos, but we have them. Not double stuff. Then what's regular stuff? I swear this looks like it. I don't know what time it is, but I saw Freddy turn on his lights. So I guess now the electricity is on. I'm so excited. She got back. Oh, show your hands. Okay. She's helping my mom with painting. Or Nikki. She's helping me. Okay. Part. Okay, so that was so disappointing because my electricity isn't working. I thought it turned on at a specific time. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Is that awesome or what, bro? What?
Well, most of them got it wrong. It is John Stockton. What future Oscar winner made his feature film?
Okay, it's getting dark out. I think it's 8:10. I think it's 8:10. I checked my my camera time and it's at 19:10, but I'm an hour behind on the camera. So I think it's, so yeah. So if I'm doing my military time math correctly, adding an hour, it's 8:10. I just made another sale. This is a really good event. And when I did the peach, I set it up a table here, and then my table. I was like, that is awesome. And now I'm looking back at it, I'm like, that is absolute garbage. I'm never sitting up table like that again. But this just looks good. I love it so much. I'm making a lot of sales, not like 50 sales, but a much better amount than I usually do, and I'm making way more money than I usually do. So this is a really good event, and I always say that I'm gonna give you like the details at the end of the video when I get home. Last time for PalmCon, I completely forgot, and I just didn't feel like doing it, so I cut the video right there and did not even do an outro, but this time I'm totally gonna do it because this is a great event. So, yeah, I sold, okay. Whenever I feel the wind, I gotta like hold it scrunchy. Anyway, somebody bought a paw print necklace and somebody else bought one of these, but in red. The earring and the necklace set. I made this so long ago and I keep putting them out because I'm like, it takes up space on my table, but no one ever buys it. Today's the day someone bought that and a paw print necklace. I'm crazy, which is crazy. And some people, I'm telling, they're like very intrigued that I'm telling them if they see something and it's not in the fabric they want, they can tell me and I'll give it to them on May 24th for the next event I'm going to. And they're like, everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So hopefully somebody did actually pick out a fanny pack to do in a different fabric. So, and they really wanted it, so I'm pretty sure Nikki. Oh, that looks good. Wait a second, hold on. What in the world? What?
Avoid that.
Oh my gosh.
Korean hot
Thank you all for coming out and have a wonderful evening.
What?
Interesting. They're known for cheese balls.
Lisa, what do you think of it? The ramen just is like, it's a weird crunch. I stopped myself. It's actually really good. It's like weird good. It feels like uncooked ramen, but it's not, it's like a weird crunch. It is 9:04 now, the event is over. It doesn't look, my table does not look any different. I had backstock scrunchies. Somebody asked for the black one, and so I just pulled it out of nowhere. And someone asked for the blue and the green one, so I just pulled it out of nowhere. Anyway, it's time to clean up now, so I'm gonna do that. And the back is not stressful. It always is trying to figure out packaging, but I have the packaging there. And then I have the rest of the extra big and small scrunchies in there, so I can just grab it from there. I found out that, I mean, I guess I figured. I did not put any of the prices out except for the bookmarks just because it's 3 for $1, so I figured whatever. But I didn't put out any of my prices, and that's how people actually talk to me, so that was crazy. I did that on purpose though. But then I just had them back here so I know the prices. But if I just didn't if I don't put them out, then people talk to me, and it actually worked out. I'm gonna put you guys down and start cleaning up. I'm gonna start with the scrunchies. Maybe I shouldn't. I'll probably start with the backpacks and taking out the paper from the fanny packs and the makeup bags, because if somebody else comes by, I've been selling a lot of scrunchies, so I'll do that last. No. I guess I should have put the backpacks away because they just go in a bag. So I'm gonna do that right now because that is dumb. I fit them so much better in here, like when we got here, and I don't know how I did that, but whatever. Up your angle so you're not getting bored of me cleaning up and doing absolutely nothing. But there we go.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving.
This is what we have so far. Pretty good. We're gonna finish packing up and then I'll see you at home. Probably tomorrow, maybe even next week. So we're not at home, but I finished packing up. Boom, boom. Nikki and Fred are almost done too. Yeah. Okay. It's the next day. It's around noon, I think. Last time I checked, the time was like 30 minutes ago. It was like 11:30. But I just finished putting my all of my inventory away of all my products, and it goes all the way up in the closet. I should have recorded this before I put that away so I could show you the product I'm talking about. But whatever. If I have a picture, I'll put it up. But if not, then just imagine. So I made 10 transactions, so 10 people paid stuff. But I sold a total of the bookmarks, it's 3 for $1. So I'm not going to count that as 3 separate things, just because I sold 15 things. That's pretty good. Okay, this doesn't sound like a lot, but I do not do this good at markets. Like, I never sell this much or make this much money. So that's pretty good. I only sold like 5 different things. I had multiple different kinds of products on my table, but only 5 of them actually sold. I put my hair up. If I had sold like more than 5 different things, probably like 6 or 7, I would have given you just like my top 3 best sellers or top 2. But I only sold 5 different things, so I'll just tell you like in the order of what they are. Oh, and the reason I said I'm counting all 3 bookmarks as one item is because it's 3 for $1. I'm not going to give them one bookmark for 33 cents. So that's like a set of bookmarks. But they can just pick what goes in the set. So I'll give you from least to best seller of what I sold. In number 4, I know I said I sold 5 things, but you'll see what I'm talking about. And number 4, it was the set of bookmarks, just because only one person bought bookmarks. In the 3rd place is 2 items. I sold 2 pet bandanas, different people. Oh, and I'm not going to give you like the top fabric just because everybody bought something different. The first one I sold was a small Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, and then the second one was, oh, I should write that. Oh, not Alice in Wonderland. She was going to get that one, but then she did not. Okay, it was a Snow White one. Okay. She got a Snow White bandana, an extra large. You know what's funny? She was looking at my pet bandanas and she asked me if I had any for like humans. And so I told her she could just take the extra large one because it was like, it stretches that long anyway. So she took that one. I mean, the only thing making it a pet bandana was the fact that I market them as pet bandanas. And I just have a wide seam to put a collar through, but like other than that, it's literally just a bandana, so that was smart. In the other 3rd place was earrings and a necklace, and then another one was a paw print necklace. It was a blue one. In 2nd place, we have stickers. Somebody bought 2 stickers, and then somebody else just bought 1 sticker. I sold a meow sticker, an Azula face sticker, and then my best-selling cat sticker, Mood Azula. I think that's a dumb name. It should just be called Mood, because I think it's hilarious. And in 1st place is scrunchies. I actually never really sell scrunchies. Like, if I do, it's like the axolotl one. But I sold 7 scrunchies, which is crazy. So the first 2 scrunchies I sold was a big blue satin one, and then not the green satin. I don't know what kind of fabric it is. Actually, I have a fabric. In my drawer, I have a ton of fabrics that I use for scrunchies. It was, I don't know what kind of fabric this is. It's not satin, but it was like a darker green than this. I don't know what kind of fabric that is, but it was in that fabric. Okay, I didn't write down what scrunchies, but the second one, I actually did sell a smaller one of this kind of scrunchie in this color. I have no idea what other scrunchie, but I sold a second one to that same person. I didn't write that down. The 3rd scrunchie sale was a giant black one in this fabric. Okay, just imagine this. Like this, and really humongous. I had a scrunchie with this fabric. These are actually 4 scrunchies. I just haven't put the elastic through, so I just have them sitting here in case I need to put elastic through. This looks stupid. What is this? These are 2 different fabrics. This one's a matte satin, and then this one's, I think it's a taffeta. taffeta satin, but I had both of these in like giant scrunchies. I put this one out and then I showed her this one and she's like, yep, that one's the one I want. So I sold a giant black satin, and then for the last 2 scrunchie sales it was a shark and axolotl cotton scrunchie. So it was a really good market. In total I made about $135, which the table fee was $70, so I made about $60. And I'm saying about 60 because some people paid through PayPal and Zelle and stuff, so I just have to subtract the few cents that the apps take as their fee. All in all, it was a good event. And the person who either bought the pet bandana, the first pet bandana, or the bookmarks, asked me to make, she wanted a fanny pack in a coffee fabric that I have. She saw this and she wanted that fabric, so I told her I'm going to be at the Mandel Fan Fest, so I could just make it for her then and then she could just come pick it up. So that's what she's going to do. So I have to make her a coffee fanny pack, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I only have one more fanny pack clip, so it's a good thing nobody else asked me to make them a fanny pack, because yeah. And I also ran out of the faux leather fabric I use, so I think I'm gonna have to use my Resource Depot leather. I'm not sure if it's real leather or not. It says it's leather, but I have to check the tag that I'll probably just use that because it's in brown, so it'll match. And no, I don't use leather on my products. If that does turn out to be leather, I'm fine with it just because it comes from Resource Depot, so I know that whatever animal died for it, at least it's not going to waste. Because if it's at Resource Depot, then it's because somebody didn't want it anymore. Which, why are you gonna do that? It's an animal. No, my backpacks do not have leather. It's either faux leather or like chalkboard vinyl. But anyway, that was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know how long it is, and I always try to make my market videos like long-ish so you can see a lot of the market, a lot of me making sales, and then a lot of me setting up. The PalmCon video, my last market vlog, it was mostly just me talking. Sorry about that, so I try to not do that this time. Hopefully I did good. Please drop a like if you did enjoy it, subscribe and share. I will see you guys next week, maybe if I come up with a video. Okay, thank you for watching, bye.